Okay, so now we'll talk about the role of a mayor in an agricultural municipality. Ano yung role ng mayor? Posible ba can a mayor who is a non-farmer, accountant, lawyer, what will a mayor need to learn so that he can lead effectively, no? And that his 3-year term, no, sabihin mo ng first term niya, no? What is it that he needs to learn quickly so that he can maximize, kasi yun yung parang season niya, political season, no? Political term is 3 years. What is it that he or she needs to learn quickly so that he can make the most difference in his or her first 3-year term?
Well, maliban pa sa content, I think we start with the premise. Dati kasi, the Department of Agriculture had a huge extension mechanism na meron kang agricultural extension workers per town. I remember in Nauhan, we had 21 or 23. Tapos na-devolve yan ngayon, that's supposed to be under the LGU na, except that hindi naman
Naging dormant.
Hindi naman binigyan ng pera.
Yes,
At saka hindi na na-train further yung technician. So I think the first one element is siguraduhin niyang meron siyang agricultural extension worker, agricultural technician, because hindi rin naman niya malalaman lahat, no?
How many is that? One per municipality? May ratio ba yan na optimal?
Well, depende. Although, in my case, the reason I, for example, went to Dumigag was I asked that time Secretary Alcalaca, Sec, meron bang LGU na sineryoso ang extension? Naglagay ng isang extension worker per barangay.
Per barangay.
Sa Dumigag, sabi niya, pinunta ko totoo. And these were locally funded, no? Meaning may salary from the municipality. Kasi, tapos, yun. So, anong nangyari? Meron kang feedback, balikan gano'n. I mean, it doesn't have to be that, I think, one-to-one, but lalo-lalo sa malalayong lugar, ang hirap talaga mag-cover. Because then the technician, hindi pa nga siya technician magbebenta ng fertilizer, magbigay ng advice. It's just to get even just the basic information to the mayor na, Mayor, itong kailangan natin, ano? Kasi, bihira kasi yung information on agriculture. Hindi mo makukuha through national statistics. Agriculture is pretty local. Yung variation marami.
Yung given the fact that in many places in the Philippines, agriculture talaga ang primary occupation kasi lupa. Other than agriculture, wala nang masyadong prospects sa isang bayan halimbawa. So a mayor who has basic siguro, shall we say what, common sense or a sense of political reality, agriculture ang key dito, profession, tapos yung farmers, mahirap. So if he wants to be a good political leader and, win the next election, why not concentrate on activities which will improve the...
So will it make sense? Kasi madaming mayors dyan, lumaki sa syudad, di ba? And then, Ateneo or kung saan-saan, they become accountants, professionals. Will it make sense for a mayor to, kahit man lang secretly, take charge of one plot of farm so that he has first-hand understanding?
Ako, Elmer, marami pa kang mga non-farmer mayors na who come from urban background. Mas nakikita yung kahalaga ng
Because
they'll approach it.
They have fresh eyes.
They'll approach it as an enterprise
Okay.
Kaysa yung ikaw ay technical.
Traditional lang, na minana mo lang yung inuulit mo.
Sa kanya the candidate to win has to understand these constituents. Kung marami magsasaka, he has to know how to address them, understand their needs, and make the right sort of promises. So, parang the learning starts even before he becomes mayor. Tatakbo pa lang siya, kailangan inihanda ang sarili niya.
So what does, sige, so parang, ano yung paghanda na yun? Parang, anak, patapos na yung third term ko, ikaw na tumakbo. Alam ko, lumaki ka na dyan sa Maynila, pero, di ba, ipagpatuloy mo tong
Immersion muna.
Immersion, sige. Ano yung immersion na yan?
Hindi kailangan may sarili siyang farm. Pwede namang pero bumabad siya.
Bumabad meaning, sige, ano yung bumabad? Kunwaring farmer, tumira doon sa kubo, ano?
Umiikot ka ng tao.
Hindi lang yung magpapatawag ka sa hall. Pupunta ka, mag-umpukan dyan. And then makipagkwentuhan. And then, hindi lang minsan. Medyo pabalik-balik. You have to spend some time, minimum some time, and then really engage in conversation.
How is that different? I mean, kung kunwari, you grew up in the city, di ba, your worldview is the city, ano yung hahanapin mong depth so that you know na, okay, iho, you're ready now. You know, you ano.
If you grow up in the city, malamang, as Jan was saying, you understand certain things, like a market,
Mhm. Mhm.
di ba? You understand cell phone, yan. Diba? Parang, these are things that can be useful to farmers.
Mhm.
Pero when you talk with them, huwag mo isipin na you know everything.
Mhm.
Marami kang kailangan matutunan mula sa kanila. Diba?
Di lang, pwede sabihin mo, gumagamit ba kayo ng abono? Hindi ho. So, hindi, bakit kaya? Tinanong mo, bakit? O sabihin, mahal eh. O saka, hindi naman malaki. I mean, asking questions, no? Include yung, sabihin natin, almost think of yourself as a naive questions, no? Gusto kong tumulong, hindi lang anong problema, kundi, pagsimula ka sa strike, ano ba ang inyong paboritong lagi tinatanim? Kasi palagay nyo, lagi kayong kumikita. O saan kayo nalugi? Dalawa lang naman simple yun, di ba? Saan ka kumita, saan ka nalulugi? O, then pwede nating simulan doon. Bakit ka kumita rito? Dito isa, bakit ka nalugi rito? Ganun.
So yung inquiry niya dapat halos step by step, no, from planting or selection of what to plant to bakit nalugi.
Pero
And then, ano
bottom
yung-
line is, you start with, because sabi nga natin, we're talking, minsan farmers, dalawang sinasabi, mahirap, either mababa ang produksyon or talo sa presyo. At any constituency, siyempre gusto umangat ang buhay. So siguro, nandun ang unang mga tanong eh. Then the technical and all that comes as part of it. Baka kasi maluluga, you're fascinated by the technology, pareho kayo nag-discuss. Hindi naman yun na kailangan na mag-isa. Sabi, alam ko na yan. Gusto ko malaman paano ako kikita.
Pero syempre, hindi rin maiiwala yan sa iba pang usapin, gaya ng kalusugan, gaya
Sabihin
ng
niya.
edukasyon.
kung kunwari nagkasakit, di ba, yung konting naipon, naubos sa ospital.
Or yun, kaya mahalaga yung credit, saan kayo umuutang. Kasi hindi naman kailangan banggain mo agad yung informal, pero baka naman the LGU can facilitate linkages, ganun. Marami, I think, kaya nga sabi natin, it's abstract yung concept ng value chain. Titilad-tilarin mo yan sa...
So dapat mapasukan, maintindihan niyo yung value chain at yung impact nun sa pang-araw-araw na buhay ng
So
household.
it's the mindset eh. He has to have an open mind. Tapos meron diyang willingness really to help and to listen to his constituents. I think yun ang
Sige, question. Ano?
kailangan eh.
Open mind, willingness to help,
And to listen.
and to listen. Okay. Ngayon, di ba, kung usually yung tumatakbo sila yung malaking tao at malaking pamilya, no? They're the elite, no? How can you tell that young candidate, sabihin mo ng idealistic, no? Pero lumaki sa mayaman, yung tatay niya, former mayor, so nasanay silang privileged, no? How can you tell if a mayor has gotten into that mindset and humility na parang, okay, iho, you're doing it right, no? Nakuha mo yung pagpapakumbaba, pakikinig. How can you tell, no? Kasi pwede rin naman na posturing lang. Di ba? Yung nagkukunwari, magtuwalya ka ng ganyan, mag-picture taking. How do you know that they're getting it already? Parang to a young mayor, can you tell that he's doing it right and he's truly listening and truly open-minded?
Kapag sinabi ng magsasaka, natutuwa siya kasi natulungan siya ng mayor na to, hindi okay, mayor. Pero pwedeng, yun, syempre, usapin ng specifics yan, di ba? Paano man nakatulong si mayor? So, ang question is he getting it right? He's getting it right if he's helpful. Kung talagang may pakinabang ang komunidad, he's helpful.
So if you ask, kung nagtanong ka sa farmer after 1 or 2 harvests, nakatulong ba si mayor? And they say, parang napapailing sila, then that's an indicator na he didn't get it.
Siyempre, si mayor at that level, hindi naman makakausap yung libo-libo na magsasaka, no? Kailangan ng organization, kaya may office of the municipal agriculturist, may extension workers.
Yung choice yan ng agriculturist and workers, yun ang yung extension. So, kung siniseryoso mo, like si Mayor Arnado, ginawa niya 60 regular at contractual ang inilagay niya. Because sabi niya, kung agriculture, yung budget ko sa munisipyo, including personnel, lalagyan ko. But with others, tokenism, yung MAO, hindi talagang agriculturist. So, I think isang indicator niyan is yung iyong, kaya nga sabi, yung iyong agriculture at extension system, lagyan mo ng tamang tao at lagyan mo ng tamang
So makikita
pondo.
mo rin sa investments,
Oo,
intensity,
Hindi
resources
lang personal time
allocated
niya, hindi lang personal time niya.
to augment the maaring token mao na naabutan niya from the predecessor.
At saka hindi niya ginagawang driver yung technician.
Ganun nangyari.
Saka yung, pwede pang ano yun, nag-introduce siya ng innovations gaya ng sinasabi natin yung local farm technician. Sa amin, sa foundation namin sa land bank, yung local farm technician, we ask him to work 12 days a month. We pay him 500 pesos a day. Bakit 12 days lang? Kasi ang assumption, farmer din siya. He needs time for his own farm. But because he's credible, he's articulate, he's knowledgeable, siya yung nakakatulong sa farmers na clustered in some way. Umiikot siya. Pero it's another approach. But
Yeah.
in addition to having regularly salaried personnel, you can have local farm technicians chosen from among the farmers. Ang maganda sa Pilar, ini-elect pa ng komunidad.
So are you saying that a mayor is responsive pag talagang pinapalalim niya yung engagement with the farmers? No, he does not allow na yung kaisa-isang farm technician driver pa niya, no, hindi siya ganyan mag-isip, no. Naiintindihan niya na kailangan palalimin yung engagement, yung clusters nasisimulang mabuhay.
That's enough to know technically. It's governance nga, system ka lang. Yung technical, di kumuha ka ng mauna alam. Di ba? Pero yung overall, kasi ikaw ang leader bigyan mo ng sistema, pero lagyan mo ng tao, lagyan mo ng pondo.
Putting his money where his
Money
mouth
where
is.
his
In terms of agriculture, that means intensifying engagement close to the farmers. Halos meron na siyang frontliners na pag really intense, halos one per barangay. And then may clusters pa.
Kulang ang one per barangay.
Kulang pa yun.
Kulang.
Okay.
Ideally nga, may
Pero
cluster.
generally, sa tingin ko, mahalaga sa magsasaka, ba, may kalsada ba? Kasi kung may
Mhm.
kalsada, pwede magbenta may access sa market.
Mhm.
Tapos mahalaga sa magsasaka, tataas ba yung production ko? Kung may kalsada na, tapos in the end, ang question is, tumaas bang income ko? Kung hindi tumaas, no, there's something wrong.
Okay. So, sige, let me just try to summarize, no. One, yung this first on agri-governance. One, the mayor has to go deep and understand it more deeply, lalo na kung hindi siya immersed doon, no? He should be immersed so that may depth siya sa pagkakaintindi, especially doon sa value chains and what works and what doesn't work in the municipality. Second, you will start to see that when he or she increases resource allocation so that maging mas intense yung engagement with the farmers, no? At pinaparami niya yung boots on the ground, no, para na whether they're fully paid staff or they're cluster leaders or farm teacher, ganyan yun, no? And then he also takes a step back and looks, teka muna, yung road network ko ba umubra o hindi, then kailangan mo rin tutukan yun para yung that part of the value chain becomes highly efficient, no?
In terms of behavior, he makes sure he has regular, farm visits.
How regular is
Once
regular? Once per semester? Per...
Hindi naman siguro. At least once per quarter siguro.
Once per
Depende
quarter.
sa laki ng munisipyo. If it's very big municipality.
I think at least once a week, may interaction siya sa farm. Kung ang majority ng constituents niya, farmers, at least once a week, may interaction siya kahit pa paano. Kasi you cannot go to all
House to house.
barangays,
Hindi mo
but
naman yung house to house.
You can schedule your visits.
Uh,
You can meet different organizations, clusters. You can discuss problems thematically. This time, pag-usapan technology. Pag-usapan credit. Iba-ibang
Why is once a week a good idea? Just so that parang pata hassle na yan, Sir Gerry. Bakit once a week? How does doing it once a week help you become a good, responsive mayor in an agricultural municipality?
First, you have to be rooted,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to water your roots.
Mhm.
But you have to keep, kasi it's not as if na static ang situation ng farmers o farming communities. So, pabago-bago yun, kailangan naiintindihan mo. Can you understand it if, halimbawa, once a month ka lang may interaction sa magsasaka? Baka hindi. Tapos, that's the best way to check on your own agricultural workers, di ba? Di tatanungin mo, nakita ba kayo ni ganito? Dinalaw ba kayo? Nakatulong ba siya?
Yeah, like kasi yung once a month, depende nga sa dami ng barangay. Like, example, in Pangasinan, I think mga tarim, maybe 100 barangays eh. So, tama yung sabi ni Gerry, schedule mo na...
Sampling.
Or if you want to visit all the barangays in 1 year, paano yan? Every 5 days siguro.
Tama.
Or every 4 days, di ba? Isang barangay.
Pero pwede pagdalaw mo, siyempre,
Or i-cluster mo yung barangays para medyo...
Saka hindi lang farming ang pag-uusapan.
Of course.
Pag-uusapan ng health, pag-uusapan ng education.
Tsaka sa politics, alam ko, visibility is very important.
So it's also politically good
politics.
to be seen engaging in once a week.
Yeah.
Once a week.
Yan naman ang problema ng others, di ba? Pag absent yung mayor,
Magiging issue.
Absent.
ano mangyari?
Okay.